Hi, friends. It's Peggy Noe for PrettyPaperCards.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm here with my little Yorkshire Terrier, Ellie, and we are doing a Christmas show today. We're going to make Christmas things. We're going to make 3 Christmas items today. Now, let me just confirm that I'm actually live. Yes, I am. I can see that. Okay, good. We always like to check that and make sure everything is working fine. How are you guys? I hope everyone is doing well all over the globe. I hope you're doing well. For us here, we're thinking about and getting ready for Thanksgiving. Hi, Tammy. How are you, my friend? Our weather is pretty today. Hilda, good to see you. I have to get my glasses on. We are ready for Christmas here. You can tell. I've got my Christmas hat. Ellie has a Christmas bow. Hilda, Karen, good to see you. Becky, good to see you. We have been preparing Roz. Yes, we are festive. We have been preparing projects today. We have 3 different projects today, which I'm really excited about. Ellie got a bath this morning and she's looking so pretty. And I'm giving away 3 prizes. So next Friday, if you put the word prize today, next Friday I'll be awarding 3 different prizes. Jan, good to see you. Lisa and Carol and Renee, good to see all you guys. I was just saying we are going to have a very busy day today because I've got 3 different projects. How have you all been doing in your area of the country? Getting ready for Thanksgiving? Who's cooking? We got a couple more times. We'll meet this coming Friday and the next Wednesday. Lisa, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Yes, put the word prize because I'll show you the prizes. I showed them to you the other day. One is the beautiful Night of Navy glittered ribbon. So pretty, a whole spool. Another one is the Shepherd's Care stamp set. You guys, a stamp set. And the third prize is all 3 projects from today. Carol, finally getting rain there tomorrow. Good. Tina from North Carolina, good to see you. Good to see you. Yep, there's just rain in different areas of the country. We're dry here today. We're pretty dry. Okay, she wants to get down. I'm going to let her get down. She's had a busy morning, a very busy morning. Well, there's been a lot of stuff going on at Stampin' Up! For demonstrators, and you all will get to, the customers will get to, oh, Tina is cooking, but this year your son, oh, this year your son is cooking. That's good. Let me just change this a little bit. Okay. So there's so much that's been going on at Stampin' Up! I can hardly keep up. The new spring catalog has been released in digital form to demonstrators, so I've gotten to see it. It's got lots of great stuff. I've already done a pre-order, which should be here next week. I didn't expedite because I have a lot of stuff going on. She's just doing a little cough there. So I didn't expedite, but I'm excited. There's a lot of great stuff, and I've seen the celebration catalog. Great stuff in there. Okay, Becky Drake is saying rain. Karen, too windy to go out. So much rain in Southern Oregon and Pacific Northwest, Karen, yeah. And stormy West Virginia. And I saw that Roz is making my cranberry bread. Yum, yum. My cranberry sauce has been requested this year. It's the standard cranberry sauce. It's nothing special. It's actually the relish where you put a package of cranberries, a full orange, and a cup of sugar. Boom, that's it. It's cranberry relish, but everybody loves it. So I have to make a ton of that this year. Okay, so anyway, I've already pre-ordered all that stuff, but also we've had new online exclusives. I don't know if some of you, Tina, I know your budget's not happy after your pre-order. She's a demonstrator. I totally get that. I have a little sip of my Coke here. I'm just so Christmassy. Doesn't this look totally Christmassy too? It's fun. It's very fun. Hello, Linda. Good to see you. So anyway, online exclusives, they're releasing a whole bunch of them in December for customers, but we've been able to see them and pre-order them now. I didn't even get them on my pre-order. I'm going to pre-order those in another couple weeks. But there are some I absolutely love, you guys. Absolutely love. Lisa just spent a whole bunch of money. I won't even say how much that is. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. So we've had a lot going on at Stampin' Up. Thank you, Linda. Yep, we're celebrating. We are celebrating. We're having fun. I'm having fun with this 10 days of Christmas. So it's all 5 days of this week. Then Saturday and Sunday I'm going to take off. And then the first 3 days of next week prior to Thanksgiving. So that's 8 days. That's not 10. Okay, I must be doing it on the weekend, so that makes 10. I guess I forgot about myself. So we're working on the weekend. No problem. I've got plenty of cards. We're going to have a good time. Okay, so I'm going to turn you down so that we can get started because we have 3 projects and I want to make sure to show them to you all. Okay, this is a little bit, I was having trouble with my little program and now look at how spiffy it's gotten. This the little circle down in the bottom. Isn't that cool? So Colleen, good to see you. The power's out in Seattle, but you're able to get the internet. I'm so glad. And today the advent calendars all went out in the mail. All gone. The mailman picked them all up. Everything's out and excited for you guys to get the advent envelope calendars. People have been picking them up here. My local people, they do the porch pickup situation. Okay, 10 days of Christmas. Today is day 3. And we are going to play today. We're going to make 3 different projects. I'm continuing with the More Than Autumn that we used last week, only because I had some requests for the little paper clip. That came out just a tad bit crooked right there. But I'm going to show you how to make this little paper clip. We're going to make it live today so that you know how to do this with anything. I've done this with ladybugs and strawberries. You can do it with anything. So I'm going to show you that. Then we're going to make a note card using the same little Starbucks cup, and it is a note card that has a place for a gift card. My husband saved these from Father's Day, and I needed a gift card, so I got this from him. And so that's a little note card because during the holidays, I like to give thank yous to people like my hair person, my nail person, and stuff like that. And so I'm going to show you how to do that on any card. And then this is the stepped up version of the note card with 3 little mugs on it and inside some wording and then the same little pocket here for your gift card. So let's get started. I've got my glue gun all plugged in and heating up. It's all ready. Oh, I did want to show you. Okay, just so you know exactly what we're using. And you can see how I use my paper clips. Okay, here is the mini catalog, and we're using products today from the mini catalog. Okay, so I've got them paper clipped here. And the first one is the Take a Bow or Take a Bow paper. And you guys, it is so pretty. It's in stock. I just checked before I came on. And you get something like, I think it's 4 different designs, and you get 8 sheets of each design. So you get lots of paper. It's of course, 2-sided, more green on the back, red on the front. These 2 are my favorites right here. I like those 2. But you get tons of paper, 48 sheets. So there's that. And then we're using let's get to the next paper clip. Nope, it's not that. Well, goodness sakes, I don't know why that's clipped there. That must have come up. It's the Autumn the More Than Autumn bundle. I think my paper clip got a little messed up. Okay. Let me see. There it is. My paper clip got old. I must have clipped the wrong page. There we go. The beautiful More Than Autumn. Well, it isn't beautiful. I will call it fun. Absolutely fun. More Than Autumn bundle on page 49. And they're both in stock. And I love that I can say that, you know, because things go quickly, especially when they get really popular. So I'm so glad that I can say they're in stock. Okay, so we're going to need our little mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. And we're going to start with the paper clip. Here is the stamp set. Here is the die set. And for our paper clip, we're going to use the cup, the candy cane, and the whipping cream. And oh boy, that lesson that you guys, I don't have the name right now of who told us about that little whipping cream situation. Oh my goodness. I'm just insane about that whipping cream, how you can trim off the top. Where was my paper clip? I just had it here. You just can't trust me. But anyway, here are all the little things that we need to make it. So I've got everything in a little envelope for us. So I'm going to teach you a little technique today. If you don't know it already, it's called paper piecing. And we're just going to do a little bit of paper piecing. So let me get all the stamps and our ink pad. And we need one of the whipped cream. And I think it's going to be a peppermint mocha. I've already decided. Oh, and there's the first. I already made one because you need two of them. You need one for the front and one for the back of your little paper clip. So I made the one. And then you need 3 of these to do the paper piecing. I will show you how that works. We need 3 of those. And then we need one little candy cane. Just one little candy cane to go in our whipped cream. I know, I think Cindy, I think you're right. I think I will keep this bundle forever. I totally agree. So I'm just going to cut these so that I can deal with them. This was a long strip I had left over from something else. And it was the perfect size here. So the first thing we're going to do is we will go ahead and cut our cup base. We need one piece to hold everything. Then we're going to do the paper piecing on top of that. And we'll cut one whipped cream. And let me get my glasses on, because I do want to make sure to see what I'm doing here. So we'll just get that on there. And then we'll put our little cup die on. Just like, whoops. Get on there, little guy. Okay, just like that. And then we'll go ahead and run that through. Yes, be sure to put prize, because there are going to be 3 prizes from today's live. They'll be awarded next Friday. It will be the Friday after Thanksgiving, but you can, if you can't watch live, you can watch it. You know, it'll be there all the time. You can watch it and see if your name is drawn. And then let's go ahead while we're at it, and we'll cut our little candy cane, and then we'll be done with the die cutting machine for right now. I can't stand that little die. Isn't that just so cute for that little candy cane? That is just absolutely too cute. And we're going to even color the candy cane. Can you imagine? Okay, we'll run that through. Alrighty. So let's see how we do this paper piecing situation. And we need our paper snip scissors. And let me get this little guy turned up. I don't want to lose him. So what we're going to do is we're going to I'm going to use some of this paper. It's the reverse of the candy cane. And to make the cup, okay? And what I'm going to do is I have one that is the kind of the base of it. We're going to glue everything to that. And then we're going to use these others for what I call the paper piecing. And I'm going to show you how I do it. You all are great. You may have different ways of doing it. What I do is I just put this over the paper I want to use, and I'm just going to cut a little bit out. And then I'm going to cut inside the outline of the cup. I'm just going to cut inside, right inside there. I'm holding it kind of tightly. And there are 3 lines up here, and I'm only going to cut to the second one because our whipped cream is going to cover the rest. I'm continuing to hold that pretty tightly. And then I'm going to come down right inside that line. So the top one is only a guide. That's what the top stamped piece is. It's really just a guide to help me cut the patterned piece. Okay, and there is what we've cut, and it should fit, and it does right inside there. Isn't that cute? And it shows the outline, which in my mind I think is important because it really it just wouldn't look right. We could definitely cut this pattern paper using the die, but I just don't think it would look that great. I really don't. I like it better like that, where the border shows. I really like that. Okay, now the next thing we want is, we can go ahead and use this piece that we've already cut. The one we did that we used as a guide. And we're going to cut a piece of white glimmer paper. And the white glimmer paper is from, it's from that grouping of glimmer paper I've been telling you about. You step right on the DSP, Roz. Okay, smart. So the glimmer paper is from, it's called Berry Burst Old Olive and White Glimmer Paper. If you're looking for it, you can look it up in kind of in the table of contents on the website. So here's our little piece of glimmer paper, and we're going to put that right in there. But the other thing we're going to do, where are the rest of my cups? Okay, there's the other one. And what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to just cut the outline because, see, I don't totally like that so much. I don't think it looks as neat as it could. So this is how I do this. I'm going to fussy cut around the border for the white glimmer paper. And this is really that cardboard thing that you put around your cup to keep your fingers from, your hand from getting hot. Because your peppermint mocha is very warm, especially on a cold day, right? Or a cold morning. So I like that border to show through. So I'm going to put this right on top of that outline. And I think that just looks nice. I don't know what you guys think, but I do. So let me get rid of my crumbs here. And we'll glue this down. I just think it makes a more finished look. So we're just going to glue the white glimmer paper right on like that. Let me just pick it up and straighten it because we have that few minutes with our glue. And I think it just shows that border so nicely. Let's give it 1 second to set up. I'll put a little bit of glue on the back. The sleeve for the cup. Yes, the sleeve for the cup. That's the name, the sleeve. Not totally satisfied here. My glimmer paper moved just a bit, so I'm going to try to move it back up. Okay. There we go. Now we're going to glue on our whipped cream, and we're just going to put the tiniest little strip of glue there and adhere the whipped cream. Now we're just about ready to do the paper clip. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and color my candy cane. I'm going to make a green candy cane. Well, you know what? Yes. No. Yes. No. Let's make a pink candy cane. I mean, if you have the choice between pink and green, right? We're going to choose pink. So I'm just going to color every other stripe in pink. The other one I did green, so we'll do this one in pink. Okay. Now I'm not going to put that on or the hearts. These are going to come later after we do the glue gun. After we use the hot glue. Okay, so let's make sure all of this is set nicely, and it is. And let's get my paper clip over here. We're going to pull in our silicone mat, and I have my glue gun, which is nice and hot. I'm going to put one of my cups upside down. I'm going to just put the tip top of the paper clip in there, and I'm going to put glue all around the whole thing because I want it to adhere the little cup together as well as adhering the paper clip in there. I know that looks like a lot, right? Okay, and then we're going to put the top one on and press down. And some of the glue does come out, and it's okay. I trim, after it dries a second, I trim it with my paper snips. And there it is, glued together. Now it's not perfect because like we would like it. I mean, we always want everything to be just perfect. But because we're reversing the whipped cream, it's not equal on both sides. So that isn't perfect. But you really won't notice it after a while. I'm going to unplug my glue gun there so it cools down. And there's our little paper clip. Let me just do a little bit of trimming now. I'm just going to trim some of that glue that's squeezed out, which is really not a problem. It's not too bad. And now we've got our candy cane and our little tiny hearts. These hearts are from the Festive Glimmer paper, which is in the catalog. It's called Festive Glimmer paper. Okay. And to adhere something to glimmer paper, it's best to use dimensional. So I'm using a mini dimensional on the front and the back. And this heart just barely fits a mini dimensional, just like that. Okay. And now we're going to add our little candy cane. Let's put a little bit of glue on our candy cane. Which side should be the front? I think we'll have this side be the front. It doesn't seem to matter how much I try. The paper clip is always a little bit at an angle there. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little glue down at the base of the candy cane, and then we're just going to have it stick up and out just a little bit, kind of like that. And there's our paper clip. Isn't that kind of cute? Like I said, I do this with all kinds of stamped images that I really like. I make paper clips. I have paper clips. Well, I have, like I said, I have butterfly paper clips. I have ladybug paper clips. I got all kinds of paper clips. I think they're really cute. And I think it's just fun, and it's a fun little gift. There's still a little bit of the glue. I'll go back and trim that out later, but isn't that just cute? Okay, now we'll go on to our little gift card. This is one of our note cards, and I need to order another pack. I don't have, I've got them out of the pack, but I need I always like to have an extra pack and, you know, saving it. I like to have an extra pack in reserve because I like to use these for thank you notes, and that's what I'm doing here. And when you get the Stampin' Up! Basic White Note Cards, you get, I believe it's 20 note cards and 20 matching envelopes, which is amazing. It's a great value. I can't remember the exact price, but it's not that much. It's really not, it's not that much comparatively. So here's our note card and our envelope. And let me get my paper trimmer. The card itself is, I'm pretty sure, let's confirm, 5 by 3.5, I think. Let's check. 5. Yep, 5 by 3.5. Okay, so we're going to use some of this paper from the Take a Bow Designer Series paper. Very cute. And we will cut this to 4 3/4 by 3 1/4. Okay, just like that. To be our background paper. I love it. I think it's kind of understated, but yet festive. So let's go ahead and glue that on our note card. Just to give a nice background to everything else we're going to do. And these are quick. You know, you could make a bunch of these and set them aside to have ready to thank people that you work with, or that are, you know, that help you with things during the year, like your gardener. I don't know what a gardener would think of it, but I think I could get my husband to put his cash into the little card at Christmas time. I think I did that last year too. Okay, now we're going to cut 2 circles using the deckled circle dies. We're going to cut one out of white to be the background circle, and then we're going to cut one out of that red, and I don't think it's red glimmer, actually I think it's cherry cobbler. It is so deep. Look at how beautiful that is. It's a deep red. It looks deeper at some angles than others. Let me turn it. See, isn't that just so pretty? Okay, so here is our white circle. And now we're going to take one size smaller of the deckled circle die and cut the glimmer paper. In there. Whoa, like this. It just looks nice if you have a little frame. So the white frames the glimmer paper and just looks nice. Oh, I love the deckled circles and the deckled, both those and the deckled rectangles, Tracy. I totally agree. They're basics in your craft room. Okay, so now we've got this. Let's go ahead and we can glue these together. Take off the lid. Just like that. And we'll glue this together. And then we're going to make another cup, another one of our little peppermint mocha cups. And this one we're going to color with Stampin' Blends. So again, what we need is our stamps are the same stamps we used before, which are, but we only need 1 cup this time. 1 cup and 1 candy cane. Whoops. Get that better. And 1 whipped cream. There are little dots for the whipped cream, which I haven't used those. I won't use them today, but you could. I think they're like supposed to be sprinkles for the whipped cream. Oh, Cindy, you have them and you haven't used them? Get those deckled circles out, girl. Okay, so cup, whipped cream, and that's a bad one. I'll get rid of that. Okay, so here we go. Cut the same things again, but we're treating it differently. We're going to do coloring instead of paper piecing this time. It's quicker, actually. The coloring is a little bit quicker. Let's see. Okay. Bring those through. Get that up where you can see it. Oh, I need to cut a little heart too. My die that came out right, but my whipped cream didn't come out right. The die moved. So let's do that again. I was talking. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, now I'm going to hold it down. I know some of you use washi tape or something like that, and I could. She is going to be using them right after the live. Okay. Okay, there's our whipped cream. And now we need our, there's our candy cane. And we need a heart. Here is a little bit of our red glimmer paper. And let me find those dies now. Let's see. Here's the heart. It's so tiny, tiny. And this is going to be a hunt now. Here, oh, not as bad as I thought. I thought I might have misplaced the candy cane. I always find these things afterward, but right after I use them when I'm on a live or something, like now, I just push them to the side and then find them later. Okay, so isn't it fun? Look at that, a cute little red candy cane and a heart. Where else can you be having so much fun? I love my job. It's not really a job, it's a hobby, but I sure enjoy it. I enjoy playing with colors and papers and images, and it's just really fun. Okay, so we've got our cup and we've got our whipped cream, we got our candy cane, and where did our heart go? Here it is. Okay, there's our little heart. He's upside down right now. Okay, now we're ready to do some coloring. And I'm going to get out my Pretty in Pink Stampin' Blends alcohol markers, and I'm going to use the light for the center, and I'm going to use the dark for the top and bottom, just as a contrast. If you have the two, you might as well just use them to create a little contrast. And I'm going to try not to go over the lines. I mean, in general, I wouldn't want to, but it makes a more crisp look if you can keep your coloring inside the lines. I do need a magnetic bowl, Sue. Good to see you. I do have a magnetic thing somewhere. I should get it out. You're exactly right. I forgot about that. I had that years ago, and I know I've got it around here. It's not a bowl, but it's a little something like a little diamond looking thing or something. Okay, so there's our coloring. And now we'll just go ahead and put our whipped cream on like we did before. It just takes one little tiny strip of glue. If your glue is down, get on there, glue. Okay. Put our whipped cream on like that. And we didn't color our candy cane. Okay. Let's go back in and get that little guy colored. It just takes a second, but it's these little details, you know, that make your cards special. They just take a moment to do, but they make it really special. So we'll do like we did before, where we just put the glue down here, just on the base of the candy cane, so that it kind of sticks out. And here's our heart. Yeah, I almost lost it. And this time I actually think we can just glue our heart down, because it's not going on top of glimmer paper, so we can actually just glue it there, and I think it looks really, really cute. I was over this weekend at Dr. Robin's, you know, my friend, Dr. Robin. Hi, Anthony and Diane. Good to see you, Anthony. How's London? So I was over at Dr. Robin. She had an event, a stamping event this weekend. And I was over there, and she made a card and in these colors, and I loved it, and so I wanted to copy it, of course. Okay, so now we're going to adhere our circle. In the center. If you know, it is a really quick card. If you know, it's not as quick to do your coloring, but it's pretty quick coloring. I think it's not very hard coloring. It's easy coloring. If you had something else that you didn't have to color, just an image that you stamped. It might be quicker, a quicker card. You could figure out ways to make it a little faster if you needed to in a pinch. Okay, now what we need to do is do our word, our sentiment. And what I decided to do for a sentiment here, there is a stamp that says, grateful, it's finally, and then what it really means is you would put fall, you know, the stamp set lends itself to that. Grateful it's finally fall, or pumpkin season, or peppermint season, or something. But I decided I'm just going to use the word grateful. I like to get inventive with my stamps that way, with my sentiments, where I might just use one word out of a grouping of words. So there's grateful. It's a little dark, a little dark. Let's turn it over. We'll do it again. I think I pressed too hard on the G. Let's try it again. I think I like that a little better. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is just take my paper snips and snip that word out. Just snip out the word grateful. And this is easy. It's easy to do because it's just a little word. And cut right before the I there. And whoops. And there is our sentiment, and I'm just going to tuck it right up under like that. I'm going to put just a bit of glue right in here. And after this, I'm going to show you how to make any card into a gift card holder card. Okay, so just press down a little bit, and grateful is adhered there. And I like that because then I can give this, Anthony, it's getting cold. Ooh, burr. And moist. I think you have pretty moist climate there, don't you? Because like here it gets cold and generally it's dry. Okay, now, so for our piece here, we're going to put a gift card holder in here, and it's going to be 2 1/4 by 4 3/4. So let me see if this piece is big enough here. 4 3/4. Nope, not quite. Let me get another piece of white. I think I had a piece of white perfectly cut, and I think I used it for something else. That's pretty typical me. Okay. So we want it to fit this particular note card. We want it to be 4 3/4. The note card is 5 inches in width. So we're going to go 4 3/4, and then we're going to have this be 2 1/4. And then we're going to cut another piece of our designer paper, and this is going to be 3 1/2. Whoops, sorry, 4 1/2. Boo-boo. 4 1/2 by 2. And then it will be a nice little trim on the front of the white piece. And I'll show you how this is going to work. Yes, I was right. So you can create this. You can make any card into a gift card holder by just doing this. Go 1/4 inch in from the width of the card, and then as tall as you want it to be, but I'm usually 2 1/4 for the white piece and 2 for the decorative piece. Okay, so now what we have is this is going to form the pocket that's just going to sit right there, and the little gift card will go inside. And so what we're going to do in order to let you put the gift card in, we're going to use tear and tape on only 3 sides. Okay, so we're going to just put a little tear and tape on 3 sides, and that way the gift card will fit down in the middle. And what I was thinking is, you know, get the gift card to a coffee place, obviously. Or if they like tea, coffee or tea, right? And let's see. So I'm going to want, as with all my, when I use tear and tape, I always press it down with my bone folder so that it sticks really nice and tight. And then we'll just pull it up. I use my scissors to pull those strips off there, and they come off really easy, just like that. Now here's our gift card, and so when you open it, you could put this down here if you wanted to. Maybe we should today just for fun, because my other one I had up at the top. In the center here, down at the bottom. And where was that other gift card that I had? This is my husband's, but he's, you know, he's already transferred the money. And there your little gift card fits right inside there. And then we might want to, we could, if we wanted to, stamp a few little candy canes around on the top. And where's our envelope? There's our envelope. Well, let's do that. We have to do it as long as we need to make our card. We need to finish our card. We need to make it nice. Let me put my lid on my glue because I don't want that to dry. Okay, so here's the inside of our card, and you'll probably write, you know, I would write "Love Peggy" in there. Or "Thank you so much for all you do for me," that type of thing. A little thank you. And then here's our little envelope, and we'll put our candy canes like that. That kind of looks cute like that, don't you think? Your deckled circles are already out. Hey, Robin, how are you? Good to see you. I used the pattern that you had on Saturday because I liked it so much. Okay, so these are our 3 projects. Then I didn't make this one, but you can certainly make this. It's just really a stepped up version of the note card with 3 of the coffee mugs, all different. You can see I did paper piecing on 2 of them, and the glimmer paper, the hearts, a deckled rectangle deckled circle in the middle, and I did some embossing with the painted something embossing folder. And then there's the place for the gift card, and in here I put "For You." So this is the prize for today. We're having 3 prizes, okay? And I'll award them next Friday, and it's going to be this whole set, what we made today. Let me put it up here so you can see it really well. This set, and then I'll also give away to one person a stamp set, the Shepherd's Care stamp set, and to another person the Night of Navy glittered ribbon. So 3 prizes for next Friday. Put the word "prize." And let me come back now. There you are. I would ask one favor though, is would you subscribe to my YouTube channel and also sign up to get my newsletters? That I would really appreciate that. That would help me out a lot. I'm trying to build up my YouTube channel numbers, and so if you have never subscribed to my YouTube channel before, I would love for you to do that. And also get my newsletters, because all the news comes out there, all my classes to go, all the details go straight to my newsletter, people. So I'd love it if you would sign up there for me. Okay, so from last Friday, the prize was the card that we made, which was this cute little card. I'm just into glimmer paper. We use some glimmer paper for that too. And the winner from last week is Vicki Eakins. Congratulations, Vicki. I will be sending this out. Today, I sent all the prizes that have been awarded up until today. So all those prizes have gone. And excuse me, this one will go out with my next mailing. So congratulations to Vicki, and come back on Friday. Actually, we'll do a lot of stuff again like this, several projects, and be watching, because every day between now and next Wednesday is one of my days of Christmas, and I'm trying to really get you all ready for Christmas, give you 3D projects, all kinds of things that you can use as a paper crafter. So thank you so much for stopping by.